Support local television in Akron by downloading WAOH TV on Roku today.
Welcome to Good Morning Akron, everyone. I'm your host, Sarah, and today I get to talk with Kayla Scalf. Kayla, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
Yeah, and Kayla is the Director of Development for Sawyer's Wish, a local nonprofit here in the Akron area. Tell our audience a little bit about Sawyer's Wish.
Sure, so Sawyer's Wish is a nonprofit here in Akron, but we do serve nationally, so we're in 53 hospitals across the country.
Okay.
What we do is transform the room environment for pediatric hospital patients by providing them colorful and character-themed bed sheets.
I think this is so fun, and I think it's also really important for kids. It brings them color, it brings life and joy to an otherwise really, horrible situation. They're having to be in the hospital for an elongated period of time, and you guys are providing that for them, so I love that. So go ahead and share how this organization started. Share with me a little bit about Sawyer.
Sure, absolutely. So Sawyer, when he was 8 years old, he was treated for Burkitt's lymphoma at Akron Children's Hospital. And it started right at the pandemic. He has a very large, loving family. So it went from everyone being able to visit to absolutely nobody being able to see him.
Yeah.
So it was very isolating for him because only his mother could be with him due to the COVID restrictions.
Right, absolutely.
So his Uncle John brought him some Spider-Man and Minecraft sheets, which was something that they did together to bond and have fun and play with. And it really changed Sawyer's attitude. So as Sawyer was going through this long cancer journey,
right,
the sheets were something that he looked forward to on a daily basis.
Yeah, it was almost like he could remember, hey, I'm going to go play Minecraft. Eventually, I'm going to go and hang out with my uncle, right?
Absolutely, and have some fun and feel like a kid
Yeah.
again. So it really helped transform that temporary environment of just grayscale darkness. A lot of hospital rooms don't have windows,
That's true.
which is very sad. So it really cheered him up. So he got put into Wishes Can Happen, which is similar to like Make-A-Wish here in the
Okay.
Akron area. And he thought long and hard for the 2-week time. He really thought about it, consulted his grandmother, who he calls Mima, and decided to request sheets for all of the children in the hospital, in the Showers Cancer Center at Akron Children's.
Gosh, how amazing.
Very, very humbling for an 8-year-old. So with that, they weren't able to do it logistically, so his Uncle John decided to start Sawyer's Wish as a full-blown nonprofit, and that's really how we started. So it's been a journey. It's been a great one.
I love that. So go ahead and share with us about the fundraising aspect, because
Sure.
you guys are always looking for, I would assume, finances, and do you also take sheets donations? So.
Absolutely. Great question. So our main fundraising program is called the Sheets from Sawyer program.
Okay.
And the way that's operating now is we actually accept cash donations, and we have to buy in bulk from suppliers that
Okay.
meet medical grade.
Mm.
Safety is obviously paramount at the
That makes
hospital.
sense. Mm-hmm.
As much as people want to collect sheets, collecting cash is actually better because we can then buy in bulk and get
Right.
discounts on the sheets.
And that makes sense that they
Sure.
would have to be a specific kind of
Sure.
sheet and come in brand new, of
Absolutely.
course. And
Of course.
so that's really great though. So how can someone's watching this and they're like, I could definitely, donate some money for some sheets for kids. How
Sure.
can they find you guys so they can do that?
Sure, absolutely. So the best way to find us is through our website, which is www.sawyerswish.org, and then follow us on social media. Our donation link is right there. We always have different fundraisers in the community and ways to engage and become involved in our mission.
Kayla, how did you get passionate about this work specifically?
Sure. So I used to work at Akron Children's Hospital.
Okay.
And that's how I met Sawyer's Uncle John, and he's a very energetic individual like me. So we really bonded over that.
I love that.
And after working together at Akron Children's, getting that program started through like a fund at the hospital, we decided to go all in, and now we're in 54 hospitals actually across the United States.
Wow,
and
that's
one in Canada.
amazing.
Thank
54 hospitals. That's so cool. Just spreading love and joy and color.
Absolutely. and it helps the child, but it also helps the caregivers that are with them and also siblings, because it provides some normalcy, and it's just a way to get their mind off of their treatment. So
Yeah.
we've seen that, and that's been a great benefit as well.
That's amazing. So that is one area that you guys are working with, the Sheets program, and there is another area that you're working with. Go ahead and share that.
Sure. So our other program is called the Helping Hands program, and what we do is support the child life staff, which is individuals at the hospital that provide support to patients that are in the hospital for long-term treatments.
Okay.
So they have to have a master's degree, but they're high energy. They come in, they help with occupational therapy, play, getting the children to do Uno or different activities that help them learn, but also take their mind off of their treatment. Kind of like a holistic approach, make sure they understand. So they're a wonderful group, child life specialists, but they're very underfunded nationally. And we noticed that almost every hospital we donate to, and that it's a participant hospital, really have underfunded child life services. So they always need similar things. It's the Uno cards, crossword puzzles for the teens, gel pens, things like that. So we also accept donations in bulk of those items, or if a corporation wanted to do a drive or a collection, we also do that.
That's awesome. And again, you're taking a need.
Absolutely.
So you saw a need, you saw that they were underfunded, didn't have the products that they needed, and you're filling that need, and that's really beautiful. So I love both of those different things that you guys do. And so if anyone who's watching wants to participate more, let's share one more time, what are the ways they can participate?
Sure. Visit us at www.sawyerswish.org. Follow us on social media, or you can contact me direct, honestly, via email, which... Should I share my email?
If you would like, go ahead.
It's kscalf@sawyerswish.org. So that's...
Now, can someone get, I know we're taking the financial donations, all of that, can they actually get physically involved in the organization? Is there a way that someone could volunteer if they wanted to?
Yes, absolutely. So we do have a volunteer program. It's free to join. It's called the Friends of Sawyer's Wish Committee. We ask that if you'd like to join, just high energy advocacy for the mission, help us through our fundraising, as well as meeting the needs for the pediatric hospitals we work with.
All right.
So that would be a great way to get involved if you're interested, and I'd be happy to talk with anyone interested in that.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much, Kayla.
Of course.
All right. Thank you for what you're doing here in Akron and in all of these hospitals around the country. That's really amazing.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had a great morning here on Good Morning Akron, but make sure you stay tuned because we've got more great stuff coming up next.